Everyone thinks SUVs are already too big, right? Like, how much bigger can they possibly get before the Earth starts tilting? Yeah, about that. Because in 2026, the biggest SUVs on the planet don't just break records, they bully them. I'm talking about vehicles so massive they make full-size SUVs look like airport rental cars. So tall you need side steps just to emotionally prepare before climbing in. So long that parallel parking feels illegal. And so heavy I'm genuinely convinced physics signed a waiver. Be honest, you think you know what a big SUV is. You're wrong. Because these machines aren't built for grocery runs. They're built to dominate roads, flex on pickup trucks, and quietly make supercar owners uncomfortable at stoplights. This is where it gets crazy. Let that sink in. Today, we're counting down the top 5 biggest SUVs in the world of 2026. From, wow, that's huge, all the way to, I'm not making this up, this thing should require a commercial driver's license. And trust me, number 1, it feels illegal. All right, you ready?
Number 5. This is the smallest SUV on this list, and I'm laughing even saying that out loud, because number 5 is the Cadillac Escalade ESV 2026. And yes, this thing is basically a luxury apartment pretending to be a car. You see Escalades everywhere, so your brain is numb to it. But stop, pause, look again. This thing is over 18 feet long. That's longer than some full-size pickup trucks with beds, longer than your average parking space, longer than your patience when someone drives slow in the fast lane. Let that sink in. The ESV isn't just an Escalade, it's the Escalade after it ate another Escalade for breakfast. Extra long wheelbase, extra cargo space, extra move out of my way energy. Inside, it's ridiculous. 3 rows that adults can actually sit in without hating you, a cargo area so massive you could lose a child back there and not find them till next Tuesday. And the screens? Oh my God, the screens. Curved OLED screens stretching across the dash like Cadillac is trying to compete with IMAX. Night vision, Super Cruise, more tech than a Silicon Valley startup. And the ride? Floating, like you're hovering over potholes instead of driving through them. But here's the wild part. Even with all that size, this thing still looks normal on American roads. Be honest, that's terrifying, because if this is number 5, you already know what's coming next. All right, that was the warm-up.
Number 4, the Chevrolet Suburban 2026. And before you roll your eyes and say, that's just a Suburban, stop. Because this isn't just a Suburban. This is the largest mass-produced SUV that normal humans can actually buy without calling a defense contractor. This thing is a land yacht. No, scratch that. It's a land aircraft carrier. Over 18.5 feet long. Let that sink in. That's longer than some studio apartments in major cities. I'm not making this up. You could fit a full sheet of plywood in the back, flat, with the seats up, and still have room for regret. This SUV was originally designed to haul government officials, Secret Service agents, and entire football teams. And now it's sitting at your local Chevy dealership like it's no big deal. Inside, it's pure American excess. 3 rows that feel endless. A cargo area so deep you forget where you put things. Cup holders everywhere, because hydration matters when you're piloting something this large. And when you're behind the wheel, you don't drive the Suburban, you command it. Other cars don't merge in front of you, they ask permission. This feels illegal. Yet somehow, even the Suburban isn't big enough to crack the top 3. Yeah, that's where it gets crazy. Number 3, the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L 2026. And this is where luxury and size completely lose their minds. Because Jeep didn't just say, let's make it big.
They said, let's make it embarrassingly big. The Grand Wagoneer L stretches past 18 feet 8 inches. That's not an SUV anymore, that's a rolling penthouse. Let that sink in. This thing is so long that when you turn, the back end is still emotionally processing the decision. Parking lots? Stressful. Tight streets? Absolutely not. But here's the twist. Jeep wrapped all that mass in luxury so rich it feels like it doesn't belong on a trail-rated badge. Real wood, real metal, massaging seats, multiple screens for every row, because heaven forbid anyone feels left out while crossing state lines. And the third row? This is important. It's not a punishment row. Grown adults fit back there, comfortably. Be honest, how many SUVs can say that? Under the hood, it's pushing serious power too, because apparently Jeep thought, yeah, let's move this entire zip code quickly. And on the road, it's eerily quiet, like the world outside has been muted. This is where it gets crazy. Despite all that size, it doesn't feel clumsy. It feels confident, like it knows it's huge and doesn't care. But listen, if you think this is massive, you're not ready for what's next. Number 2, the Ford Expedition Max 2026. And no, this isn't just a stretched Expedition. This is a full-size SUV built like it's mad at the road. Over 18 feet long, nearly 7 feet wide, and tall enough that short people genuinely need a running start to climb in. This thing is built on truck DNA, not inspired by, not shared philosophy, actual honest-to-God truck bones. Let that sink in. You feel it the moment you see it. The hood is massive. The grille looks like it could inhale smaller cars. And the stance? Wide, planted, unbothered. This is the SUV people buy when they want suburban size, but with more aggression, more torque, more don't tailgate me energy. Inside, it's pure American comfort turned up to 11. 3 rows that feel endless, cargo space that laughs at road trips, screens everywhere because boredom is illegal in this cabin. And here's the part nobody talks about enough. This thing can tow over 9,000 pounds. That's boats, that's trailers, that's other vehicles that probably shouldn't be following an SUV. I'm not making this up. Driving it feels like sitting on top of traffic instead of in it. Sedans disappear beneath the window line. Crossovers feel like speed bumps. Be honest, if this pulled up next to you at a red light, you'd feel a little intimidated. But here's the problem. Even this isn't the biggest SUV in the world. Yeah, there's one more. And number one is so massive, so ridiculous, so over the top that it doesn't just break the rules, it ignores them. Number 1, the Redefine Vengeance 2026. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. That looks like a military vehicle. That's because it basically is. This isn't just the biggest SUV in the world of 2026. It's the most intimidating thing you can legally drive to a Starbucks. Built on a heavy-duty truck platform, the Vengeance is massive in every direction. Long, wide, tall, angry. Let that sink in. This thing looks like it escaped from a dystopian movie set. Sharp angles, flat panels, no curves, just aggression. It towers over traffic like it's judging everyone around it. And the crazy part? You can actually buy it. Inside, luxury, which feels wrong, but also kind of incredible. Leather everywhere, huge screens, captain's chairs, and then the optional stuff. This is where it gets crazy. Bullet-resistant glass, run-flat military tires, underbody armor, smokescreen system, night vision. I'm not making this up. This feels illegal, but somehow it's street legal. Driving it isn't about speed, it's about presence. When this thing pulls up behind you, you move, instinctively. Be honest, you wouldn't even check your mirror, you just change lanes. And that's why it's number 1. Because in 2026, the biggest SUVs aren't just getting larger, they're getting bolder, angrier, more unapologetic. These SUVs prove one thing: the industry isn't downsizing, it's doubling down. Bigger bodies, more power, more tech, more attitude. So now I want to hear from you. Which number shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments. 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. And if you enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell, because the next video, we're exposing the SUVs that look tough but are actually falling apart. Yeah, you don't want to miss that.